It's Wednesday, October 18th, 2016, and I've happened upon the Fishkill Supply Depot in Fishkill, New York, which is in the mid to lower Hudson Valley, where they have discovered through archaeology some of the soldiers that had passed away, much of it due to the smallpox that ran through a very large supply depot here for the Continental Army in Fishkill, New York. Next we approach a marker in memory of those who served in the Continental Army while at the Fishkill Supply Depot. Near here lie buried Revolutionary War heroes, patriots who were among the first to fight for our freedom. On behalf of these valiant soldiers, we dedicate this monument to their courage, to all the men and women who answer the call of duty to serve this great nation. Placed by the veterans of the U.S. Armed Forces on Veterans Day, November 11th, 2014. This is a wonderful little park that is under some controversy, of which the details I know not of, but this will be the source of the controversy, this sign that's coming up here. Development Corporation is planning on putting some retail space into the area by the Machado Architectural Group right here in Fishkill, New York. They are trying to focus to pay homage to the Revolutionary War history here, and ironically, take a look at the couple walking through this area. They happen to have lifted a photograph from my outdoor historical drama, Drums Along the Mohawk, a picture of the romantic couple Gil and Lana Martin from the famous story by Walter D. Edmonds. So what a surprise I found here. And so these variations of a portion of the very large Fishkill Supply Depot, this company wants to turn into retail space with this specific reference to the history. However, the other faction believes that it's doing great damage to a pivotal and seminal part of our history, and possibly invading on other graves that are here because they think it's a mass burial ground, which is sort of the extent of my knowledge. So I'm going to split this video into two halves. It's kind of an out and back little park here with some visitor signage and the hint of a colonial encampment flavor. The Van Wyck House is just down the street, as is Interstate I-84 that goes from Danbury, Connecticut to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And I hear from a friend and colleague of mine that they were going to destroy the very historic Van Wyck House in order to make it an entrance ramp to the I-84 interstate, but the local community rallied against that and prevented it. So the Van Wyck House will be my next stop. And as we approach the end of this pathway where I'll turn around, I think I'll do a little bit of random act of kindness here, because there's a little bit of garbage and stuff. I'll just take a moment to pick some stuff up, clean it up a little bit in reverence to our fallen heroes under the guidance of His Excellency General George Washington, our first president. And as I study our fourth president, James Madison's life, I become more and more enthralled with this era in history as it crosses into the 19th century. And this posted sign for private property ends at some kind of little creek area here. At this point, I'll end the video and pick it up on the return trip.